Hey guys.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys.
This is crazy. If you're on YouTube,
You
you can see what's going on here.
Contrary to popular belief, we are not in a hospital. Everything is fine, but it sure does look like it, doesn't it, girls?
Yeah.
I mean, we have a craft, what looks like a craft of different cards.
Of an American flag.
Maybe they're veterans.
Maybe.
Of American flag behind us. I wish we could have it be kind of like an interactive game. For instance, we were watching The Sorcerer's Stone the other night.
Yeah.
And you can do the magical Harry Potter mode of the movie.
Oh my gosh.
Where like at certain points in the movie it pauses and it pops up with like a little A, B, or C quiz. And you have to select it. It's like interactive.
That's hilarious.
And I wish at this time we could have an interactive button where it's like, where do you think we are
Where do you think
recording?
we are?
And it would just freeze on us. And then it would be like, A, funeral home. B, a hospital. C, a church parish hall. And the answer would be C.
Good job, you guys. Yeah, Courtney and I right now are sitting in my parish.
Shout out to St. Elizabeth Ann Seton of Carmel.
We love it.
We love it here.
We are here's we'll just give you the full rundown.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an update.
Courtney and I would love to go to confession before we go to mass.
Yeah.
So instead of recording in her car,
right,
we said we'll record right next to the door where the priests typically enter the building. And we're literally just staring at this door right now in the middle of a hallway, hoping that if and when a priest comes through that door, we pause the podcast.
And then we go Father, receive the sacraments.
Can you please do confession real fast for us?
I'll do it in front of Megan. I don't care.
I don't care.
We
can just step aside and go outside.
Whatever you want me to do. Yeah. There's so many different nooks and crannies.
Whatever, like I have it, we can go fast.
No, I'm ready to go. I have prepared my soul because the thing is, I wanted to go. Here's the thing. I went to confession roughly 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went less than a month ago for sure. Yeah.
And I went because I was like, okay, I'm at my parish. I really want to go at my parish. This is the last time that I can go before I go to seek.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is going to be great. I'm going to feel so organized.
Oh, yeah.
But then the most sinful 2 weeks have happened where it's just been utter chaos and so many opportunities for me to just not be the type of Catholic that I want to be.
Totally.
Yeah. Like not choosing sainthood.
Yeah.
And I just feel the gunk. It's like when you have greasy hair, but you've washed your body.
Ooh,
and you're like, I don't smell. I'm fine. Like I've showered, the legs are even shaven.
Sure.
But the hair's greasy.
Correct.
And I don't want to look like this. I'm not this kind of woman. Sure, I could do a slick back bun. But I'd love to let the hair down
feel clean
and
pretty.
Feel clean.
Yep.
I'd love a bounce and a curl again.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Same.
So that is a great visual representation of why you must confess your venial sins, girls.
Amen.
And if you're feeling the tug listening to this, go.
It's the new year. Let's start
And
clean.
we're just little girls that are like, Dad, hey.
You said an earnest prayer.
Earnest. And I have full confidence.
No, a priest will walk through that door.
I have full confidence.
The other thing is that anyone could walk through that door.
Completely.
And they
we are in
will.
the open.
We are fully in a hallway. Okay,
look at
Courtney,
this.
Move. That anyone could walk
There's
through
also a hallway that way.
Full hallway. There's definitely someone in that room over there when we walked through. Not that room.
But
yeah.
They were having a coffee in the little parish hall gathering.
So they're probably listening to us.
Megan's parish is huge, you guys.
I love it.
And it's so fun because I've been here many times. I used to come here for daily mass when I lived in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been here for your girls' baptisms. Well, just Natalie's.
Yeah.
And then my family now comes here for Christmas Eve mass because it's so much closer than St. John's. And Father Rick isn't at St. John's anymore, which is so sad.
Yeah.
And so downtown is just a whole ordeal. And my parents, they're small town people. They don't want to deal with the parallel parking.
And Carmel is a big town enough compared to your small town.
Completely. And it's only like 55 minutes from my house. It's the way to go.
It works out.
So anyway, Megan and I are here. This is not an illusion. I'm touching her head at this time. It's Megan. And we have been together all day so far.
Yeah.
And this episode's coming out post-Seek, correct? Mm-hmm. Holy cannoli.
I wonder what happened at Seek.
I really do. It's kind of like that trend right now where you're like, yeah, so that's everything that's happened in the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes back to your 2020 self and they're like,
yes,
what?
Yeah. I think that might be what happens at Seek. I have so many things planned. I have so many people I already am getting coffee with. I'm going to see Josiah.
Oh,
yeah.
Also known as Thursday from Pints with Aquinas. We went to college with him.
Yes.
I saw those DMs going through on the Daily Nothings. That'll be so fun.
I know. I don't think he's with Pints with Aquinas anymore.
Really?
I think because
Matt of the merger.
Frad moved.
Well, he merged with
the Daily Wire.
The Daily Wire.
Yes. This feels like we're on Patreon now, but I'm like, everyone and anyone could be hearing this information. But you guys probably know better than we do. But I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's public.
Yes. No, it totally is. It totally is. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Josiah isn't with them anymore. LOL if he is, but I don't think so. Either way, I'm excited to see. Because when we were at Seek 2 years ago, we hung out with Josiah so much, and I just loved it.
And he was like, yeah, I'll put in a word with Matt. And I was like, you love this.
Yeah. Still haven't chatted with Matt Frad, but I think that'll be a Courtney thing someday. I don't think it'll be
ever in that room. I'm going to be like, listen, bud, I don't know anything.
You interview really
You
smart
are really
people.
smart. And I am so proud of you for that. But if you want me to get into anything feminine, I'm here for you.
And I'm funny.
And I'm really funny. And I'm cute. I'm so cute. But I don't know a thing about theology. I can't tell you.
Yeah. I will not teach you those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, someday, Courtney X Pints with Aquinas. We'll see
I hope so. At minimum, Cameron Frad. I love her.
Oh, she's so cool. She's so cool.
She's so cool. She's
Coolest
so
lady
cool.
ever.
So anyway, you guys, it's been quite the time. Megan and I got together this morning. We went to our Cafe Patachu for breakfast. So and good. I was thinking the whole time you were talking to me, I wish I had a camera set up on a tripod across the restaurant.
Just watching
us
That
talk.
would have been so fun, actually.
Because we were locked in. Jaws were on the floor.
Literally.
So much was going on. It's just like
it's a flow state. Like literally.
What does that mean? I see that all over the internet and I'm like, are you on your period?
No. A flow state is like you are locked in and it's just flowing.
Everything you're saying.
Yes. Or everything you're doing. Like let's say you were like painting a picture and you're in the flow state and it's just going.
So it's another way of saying you're in the zone.
I would say yes. I would say that. Or it's like sometimes you were doing like homework or writing a book or writing an essay or whatever. And
working
you're
out.
I'm in the flow state.
Yes.
It's just happening.
I love that. Okay, thank
you. Time went by so fast.
Yep.
We're in the flow state. And that's how it felt when we were talking. It was just like we were just in it.
Well, there was so much to catch up on because both of us have not been
chatting
in a way. We have not communicated at all. Like you sent me a Merry Christmas text.
Yeah.
I responded the next day.
Correct. You sent me a text. I responded to you the next day.
It's just been truly ships in the night.
Truly.
And I hate to sound like a broken record, but Megan has been going through the absolute ringer.
Yeah.
And it's just been a messy, wonky time. And so we got to catch up over all of those things at Cafe Patachu.
Yeah.
And if anyone would have seen it, I'm sure that if somebody filmed us, they would have been like, that they're talking about men or, that they're talking about, like, they just spilled the hottest tea.
Yeah.
Because it was an engaged breakfast.
It was nice.
We
needed it so badly.
I was so excited just to go eat breakfast with you.
No, I know.
Our
favorite thing to do.
Truly. And then we recorded a little Patreon something or other in the car. And then we went to the mall.
Yeah.
Because we said things are so bad, we have to go and at least each of us just buy one thing.
Right.
And I was so proud of us. I could have bought many, many things.
Correct.
But I didn't.
No. And I bought one thing.
And I bought one thing that I wanted and one thing that I needed.
Correct.
Yeah. So I feel like it really was only one thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's girl math.
And you guys know retail therapy is like the only thing that actually works for us when we're feeling bad.
Yeah.
Because it's Sunday, so Chick-fil-A is not open.
No.
We already had coffee, so we didn't need to go to Starbucks.
No.
Retail therapy was the only thing that was left. And we're going to hopefully go to confession.
We're going to go to confession.
There was no other options.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to snag the priest just staring at
literally just snag him right there. But Megan, what did you get at the mall?
Oh, I got a little yellow dress.
Yes, she did.
And it's cute.
Describe.
It's kind of like sweatery,
but it's
material. Sleeveless. But it just fits like a glove.
Yeah.
And it was Anthropologie. And you guys, I got it on sale for $25.
Yeah. Which it was originally like $100 something.
I'm sure they always are.
Because it was on sale for $49.95. And then you got 50% off of that. So I think that it was definitely at least close to the $100 range.
For sure.
But it's so cute. It's like a thick tank.
Yes.
Straight cut, right above the knee.
Yes, it was perfect.
Very Cape Cod.
Yes.
Very someday in Maine.
Yes.
Blueberry pie.
Yeah.
Tan girl.
it was really nice. And I was like, you know what? This is it. This is my one item. And I didn't spend that much money on it. And I feel really good about it.
I mean, I would easily spend $25 at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
and I just got a yellow dress for it. So that was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you get, Missy May?
Well, we became besties with two gay men, which is what we do best.
It's really...
We talked about croissants with them. It's not our fault.
For like 5 full minutes.
And they were locked.
We were having a convo about croissants.
Completely. And I was like, we are called to love everyone. And this is a moment to love them. And
it was really fun.
It was so much fun. It all started because they sell a little croissant charm. It was from Ana Luisa. I got a very, the kind of like snake chain necklaces. If you guys look up snake chain necklace on Google, you'll know what we're talking about.
It's like a thick gold.
Yeah, it's like
it's loosey.
Yeah, and it kind of waves and it's just, it hits the light really well. Well, they had one that was like the mini version, so it was a thinner gold band and it's hypoallergenic and it doesn't tarnish. Plated in 14 karat gold. Nice. And it was just $75, which I've been looking at necklaces like that from many different places, and they all typically are around $150 for one that actually won't tarnish.
Totally.
And I didn't talk about this in the store, but I thrifted a necklace like this my first year in Bismarck. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And it was the thicker version.
Yeah.
And there are some times that it's like, this is the perfect necklace for this outfit. I'm going to wear it, and that is that. It is so cheap that I get a straight up breakout like rash that lasts for days. On the back of my neck. Gosh. It is like itchy. Like it is so bad. And it's just cheap metal.
Yeah.
It doesn't tarnish, which is annoying.
Right.
But I just like sometimes I'll wear it and I'll be like, I'm not going to sweat that much today. It goes so well with this outfit. I don't care. I really, really, really want to wear this necklace. It's like the perfect length. And then I wear it and I think that if I wash off all of like the metallic residue that it'll go better. It doesn't for days. It's horrible. And like if a tag hits it, horrid Nightmare on Elm Street, not it. So thankfully now we have an actually good necklace with a fun memory of getting it with Megan. They had little extenders so that it laid exactly the way that I wanted. Fits perfectly. He was like, you could go in the ocean with this. Like, it's great. And I really do like Ana Luisa stuff.
Yeah.
So I was excited that I got to go in one of their storefronts too.
Yeah, that's
because I've heard of them.
Yeah.
But they had a croissant charm. Megan and I also almost got matching earrings, just one each.
Yeah. We're going to split it.
Because they were expensive.
They were 100% gold.
They were 100% pure gold. And there were these really cool hoops that like, if you had a double earring, if you're on YouTube, you can see this.
Yep.
You put it in and then it's like, it is like here and here, but it doesn't connect around. It's not like a full ring. It's just like the shape of almost like a horseshoe. And you'd put it in one side and stick it out the other. And then the negative space is what's dangling. And it was just a small little
cute.
And it was so cute. And I love the trend of one little earring on one side. Very, very cool girl.
Very cool girl.
Cute girl.
Cute girl, cool girl.
You get it.
Yeah.
And Megan and I were like, that's kind of fun. We could each have our own little matching situation.
Right.
But then they were like, yeah, it's $150 for the set, which means that each of us would have gotten one cuff for $75. And I was getting a necklace for $75. And that's just like,
just probably wasn't necessary.
No, we said no. We said no thanks. But we will talk to you guys about Ballerina Farmers croissants.
For 5 minutes.
For a very long time. And then you talk to them about your favorite little bakery. And we just all became buddies. It was fantastic.
It's honestly like when you go to the mall with Courtney, you got to do it.
You just got to hang
out. It's part
out.
of the experience.
Completely.
Is chatting with the people working at the store you're in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we did it at Anthro.
A little bit. Yeah.
We did it at Anthro as well. Because right now, apparently what's viral is the Valentine's Day special edition hydro jug, which is the other item that I purchased at Anthro. Not the Valentine's Day one, but I got a burgundy that's a perfect true autumn match.
Yes.
Because I wanted a hydro jug because I'm a basic woman, and that's just the way that it is.
It's the way that it is.
And I really wanted one because I can just throw it in my backpack while I'm at Seek, and I can walk around with it, and it's not like a Stanley that I'm lugging all over the place.
Yeah.
And I need to figure out a way to deep clean my Wallace. This is my problem.
Okay.
I need your help.
I put mine in the dishwasher. I fully take it apart and put it in the dishwasher every day.
When you say you fully take it apart, what do you take apart?
I undo the top. I take the straw out, and then you open up the thing. You take out that little thing.
You take that out.
And you put that separately in the dishwasher. You got to clean it all, girl.
That's the problem.
And it's not hard. It's very easy.
I think that I need to soak it in vinegar and water for roughly 2 days, and then maybe we could reset.
That. Yeah.
Because there's mold.
And that's not good.
All over the place.
Absolutely not.
And even when I run it through the dishwasher or I hand wash it, it freaks me out. And then I'm like, how many times Are we going to do this, Courtney? How many? Because Hydro jugs could get mold too.
Oh, all of them can.
But what seems the easiest to clean is a Stanley, which is why I use them the most.
Yeah.
Because the lid is extremely easy to clean. And then the straw, I've had mold grow in a straw before. I deep clean the straw. I can see it completely clear.
Yep.
I know it's clean.
Yep.
But with Awalas, they're hot pink straws. They're teal straws. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on in the middle there. And that freaks me out.
Do you put anything in there besides water?
My electrolytes stuff.
I do too. I do that
That's
too.
why.
Yeah.
And I need those. And the reason why it's so nice with the Awala is because you can shake it up. But now I'm like, I can do that with a Hydro jug.
Yeah.
And it's more liquid in my thing. But it's like those little crevices I could, I need to become like one of those clean TikTok girls that has her routine.
Of how she cleans it.
Because time flies.
All of a sudden, it's been a week.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
You're so good with your water bottles.
Literally, the thought of mold in my water bottle scares me to death.
Completely.
I cannot mess. I can't.
And I'm ashamed that I can, apparently.
Yes. No.
I didn't think that was a part of me.
Right. Maybe that's your New Year's resolution.
It goes with my word.
Ooh, it does.
Which we'll get to later. I also just blacked out for a minute and forgot where we were.
I know. Literally,
I'm just locked in.
I hear a noise. I'm like, someone's
and then I'm
come
like,
by.
Is that a priest? If we get to pause while we're recording and be like, okay, guys, hold on, we'll come back. That's so cool. Because then you'll get to hear us fresh.
Yeah. You guys can hear our confessions. We just won't
you guys can just listen the whole time. Yeah, the priest will love it.
That'll be great.
Completely. So anyway, that's what I got. I got a Hydro jug, and the girls at Anthropology were like, we got a stock of the Valentine's Day Hydro jugs. And they sold out within the day. And now everyone's calling and asking if they have them in stock. And we're sold out. And she was like, we've gotten so many calls today. And then my girl was like, it's literally just a water bottle with a heart on it. And I was like, yeah.
You're right. But the girls know what they want.
So and the thing about Valentine's Day edition stuff is it's cute year round.
It is. A heart is a heart.
A heart is a heart. Where when it comes to like different things with trees and bows and different festivities, it's like you're not going to wear one with like a little jack-o'-lantern regularly or a Christmas tree,
like maybe a pumpkin for a couple
fireworks,
but no. Valentine's Day
it's the easiest one to carry on with.
And sometimes you see it, like I was seeing Valentine's things before Christmas and I'm like, come on.
Totally.
But it's true that like the hearts,
love is eternal.
Still do it. Love is eternal. It's year round. We love every day of every year.
Amen.
Here at the Daily Nothings.
Here at the Daily Nothings podcast. Megan almost said that, you guys, when we got coffee. They were like, your name? And then Megan and I paused and looked at each other and Megan went, Megan. Yeah. Megan and Courtney. The Daily Nothings podcast.
Will you just call out the Daily Nothings podcast? Because
some free PR. Do you mind?
We need it. Yeah. But anyways.
Okay, well, you guys, Megan, what are we here for?
Well,
why are we here?
When this comes out, it's been the new year for a few days now.
Which is wild.
It's 2026.
Ew. But also, yay.
Crazy, right?
It just feels wild to me because that doesn't seem like a real year.
No, 2025 feels like it didn't exist. But then when I actually think about what we've done, like we went to Italy.
Yeah.
We did 8 days straight of podcasting.
Oh my gosh.
We did a book study over the Prodigal Son. Yeah. We did the most.
We launched an entirely new Patreon tier.
Yeah.
The Life of a Showgirl came out.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
That was crazy. That was so fun. Us in our boas. You and your little cowboy hat. That was such a yeehaw moment.
So fun.
That was so fun.
We did so many fun things in 2025.
I made a fool of myself on the Q&A episode.
That
was a Christmas conversation amongst my extended family.
Oh, I believe it.
It came up to everyone. Are you serious?
Well, yeah, because my sister was like, that was so funny. Then her boyfriend was like, what? So we had to pull it up. And
did he laugh?
Everyone was cracking up.
The timing, you can't replicate.
No, it was unbelievable. It was just mostly like, you think that what I'm going to say that we both agree on is your birthday, which it's not that crazy. The most far-fetched thing.
No,
because
you
literally flew out for your birthday.
And you say it was the best day of your life.
It was so good.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny because we literally took our podcast to Italy for a full 10 days.
And what we were doing at the time was recording a podcast for those listeners. We weren't talking amongst friends that also went to the birthday
party.
dinner. No.
It was just my favorite thing you've ever
It was my favorite
done.
moment I've ever had in my life. And I really think that it shows who I really am.
No, and I love that about you.
A little selfish.
But no, but it is Courtney.
Yes.
And I love it.
I'm looking up.
And most of your brand is caring about your birthday.
Which, yeah, it is kind of.
And not caring, but like,
yeah.
You promote others caring about their birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a good thing too.
No, I endorse that kind of behavior without a doubt.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look up some of the biggest like moments of pop culture in 2025.
Oh, like the Coldplay concert.
The Coldplay concert.
That was a big one.
Labubu's.
Oh gosh.
Alexine got a Labubu for Christmas.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
She didn't ask for it.
I have to text her. I have to see a picture of it. That's like the funniest thing of all time.
You have to. Oh my gosh.
Taylor and
Taylor
Travis
Swift got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked.
Oh yeah, Wicked
Everything.
again.
Wicked.
Oh,
K-pop Demon Hunters. I can't.
Oh yeah.
Katy Perry, a major resurgence because she went to space this year, right? Or was that last year?
That was this year. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just so
what a year.
wild. It's so wild to consider.
Yeah. It's just it's exciting because it's like, okay, so many things did happen in 2025.
Yeah.
It's like we're headed into year 4 of our podcast.
Whoa.
That's a long time. We've been at this for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's in store for us in 2026, Courtney?
A lot.
It could be a lot.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So last year we talked about our word of the year.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
That's helpful. It's really
for.
recentering with where we're headed to for 2026.
Yeah.
And last year, my word of the year was behold.
Mm-hmm. And mine was ask.
Yes. And how do you feel like yours went?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so good.
What fruits do you think you saw from ask?
I think I took risks and like went out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways because I'm like, well, my word is ask. And literally the worst thing that can happen is someone says no.
Right.
So let's just ask.
Like, I remember at the beginning of the year too, it was like, I'm just going to ask. Why not?
Right.
It was like crazy. I almost got uncomfortable. I was like, but what if they say no?
No, I know.
And it's like, that's actually
what if
not
they do? It doesn't matter.
The worst thing in the world.
It really, yeah, I think it really opened up my horizons and my mindset and kind of like took restrictions off of the Lord that I probably had.
Yes.
Of like, oh, well, we can't do that. And it's like, well, what if we just ask? Then we'll know if we can't.
Right.
And then there were situations where I didn't ask and I should have.
Yes.
And then things didn't happen because I was too afraid to ask.
Yes.
And I feel like I just learned those lessons.
Totally.
Yeah. And like,
year.
Yeah, just like throughout the full year and like even towards the end when I was going through really challenging things, allowing people to help me.
Yeah.
And I think that was cultivated even in the beginning of the year of me like truly asking for things because when you ask, then you have to receive. And in a place where it was harder for me to ask, I still was able to receive. I wasn't uncomfortable with receiving because I had like practiced it earlier in the year.
Right. So it starts uncomfortable.
For sure.
And then like you get more used to it.
Asking for help and like going from, I feel like everyone's just so independent and we all want to have this like community and we want to have this village and we want to have like all of these things, but no one's willing to like put themselves out there to receive or to give to actually make that happen.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like that was just like a big, it was really good for me. It was such a good year. I loved it. I loved that word. It was perfect for 2025.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It also just brought on a lot of lessons. I feel like you asking Jeff, if he could be our pilgrimage leader for Italy and you reaching out to so many brands to ask if they would like to be partners with the Daily Nothings. Like it led to concrete growth for our dreams, which is really cool to see. And then there were so many times that things didn't work out and you were so good at being like, oh, that's too bad. And then you just move on.
Right.
And it didn't. I think the key there is asking without fear and then just moving on if it doesn't work out that way.
Totally.
I was listening to, this is going to make me sound so holy, the Father Mike Schmidt's homily this morning on my drive to see you. I know.
Oh, girly.
I know. 10 points to Hufflepuff.
That's correct.
But I was listening to him and it was actually the homily from the Sunday before Christmas.
Okay.
And my old roommate, Katie Morachek, sent it to me and was like, you really need to listen to this. It's so great for people waiting for their vocation.
Wow.
And Father Mike was talking about how you grow up and you have this Christmas list and there's so many things that you've asked for. and you're like, I really want all these things, but you know the one thing that you really, really want. And you're like, if that thing's not under the tree tomorrow morning, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah,
like, it's got to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's me to this day at 30.
Of course.
And I'm like thinking about all these things. My sister gives me such a hard time. She's like, how and why do you continue to think about the gifts that you asked for at 30? And I'm like, because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just fun. It's fun to think about. It's fun to get excited over. And then sometimes for Christmas, you don't get that thing and you still look happy and you're still grateful and you move on. And he was like, but that can be so similar to when we're asking the Lord for things that we really, really want, and then we don't get those things. Mm-hmm. And there was this one evangelical pastor that Father Mike was good friends with that had struggled with infertility for a really long time. And some of his, I don't know what you would call them, like people from the congregation. Yeah. They were asking him kind of like, okay, well, like, where's your God? Like, you say, like, we have to have hope and keep asking and keep showing up, but where is he now? Like, you're such a faithful man. Why aren't you
being blessed
with a baby? Like, this is a good desire. And he responded and he was like, even if the Lord never provides and gives me the thing that I've asked for, I will still love him for the rest of my days because he has already given me everything that I need. Like, I am saved forever. I am, he took away my sins. Like, he is my savior and I am called to love him for the rest of time. And even if I never, ever get what I ask for, I will not stop asking for it. And I will not stop loving the Lord through it all. And he says it in a much more eloquent way, of course, that had me on the verge of tears when he was talking about it. But it really, like, to put it in perspective of like things that you're asking for that you will never, ever get because you're not entitled to it.
Anything. Yeah.
And to realize that it could literally never come. And he even shares a story about a woman that he's known since she was in high school. And all she's wanted is to be married. And she's 50 now. Yeah. And she's still not married. And it doesn't make sense. It made me so afraid. And I was like, that could be me. I could keep asking the Lord for this and I could never get it. It takes this grace and this maturity of faith to be able to say, okay, like, as you would say, like, what a shame, or what do you always say? I just said it. Whenever something, that's too bad. You always say, really? That's too bad. That is a day household. You and Jake. Oh, that's too bad. Like, you just say it and you move on. Funny. That's not in the Roach household. Yeah. It's okay. Well, then how can we make it happen? Right. That's how we think, right? Sure. And it's like to have the grace, even with the biggest things that don't work out. Yeah. When you're dating someone, when you're trying to buy a house, when you're trying to get pregnant, when you're trying to do all these things, to be like, okay, well, that's too bad. Like, the Lord didn't want to give it to me right now. Or it's not even that he didn't want to give it to me. It's that I was never entitled to it in the beginning. Right. I've already been given everything that I need. Yeah. Wow. It really was like such a good perspective. And it made me think of like the failure in asking too. Yeah. You know, for sure. So, and being comfortable with it not working out. And being able to truly say, that's too bad. Yeah. And move on. Right. And that doesn't make asking for that thing in the first place bad. No. And you can keep asking. Exactly. And you can keep doing it again and again. Yeah. Because that shows great hope as well. Yeah. Like, he didn't give it to me, but he could do it now. Right. Like, every Christmas you ask for that one thing that you really want. Yeah. Because you think you might get it this year. And then if you don't, you say, that's too bad. Right. And you can be sad and you can move on. It's a really like good gut check. For sure. Easier said than done, but really, really good episode. Yeah. Of his homily. Courtney, how do you feel about your word? 2025. I forgot it most of the year, which is so unlike me. No, it happens though. Yeah. Every year's different. Yeah, it really is. Because before that was receive. And I remember thinking that was so ironic because I got dumped like no other that year. Gosh. I was like, receive what? Receive what, God? Nothing? Ha ha. I bet you're laughing so hard. Receive psych. Thought. Oh my gosh. I was like, come on, God. Yeah. So it's funny to think about. That's so funny. And laugh through now. Like, you thought you were going to receive. Nope. LOL. I definitely deep down was like, I'm totally getting engaged too. Right. Ooh, what's going to happen here? No. Okay. So it's just like, it's interesting to think about, like what happened with that year of receive and then moving on to behold as well. And just thinking about where we really were just like astounding, with what we got to behold and how much transformation we saw in ourselves in the daily nothings. We had hope for a moment there if you guys didn't hear the door in the background. Not a priest. But yeah, I think that when I look back at my life, like some of the most iconic moments of Courtney Roach happened in 2025.
Yeah.
Truly.
I mean, it was a really good year for you.
It was a really good year for me. A humdinger. Yes. If you will.
I will.
My birthday.
Amazing.
Obviously.
Iconic. On it. We'll never forget it.
Great year for 30.
So good.
One of my best birthdays. The best birthday I've ever had.
Me.
Yeah.
We were all there.
Nothing could have stopped it.
The best meal of all time. The weather was gorgeous. Yeah. We looked great.
Yeah. It was just absolutely excellent. So yeah, my birthday, the pilgrimage to Italy doesn't seem real. It was so perfect. That's just like,
it was so amazing,
mind blowing to me. We got to see like actual strides in growth in the daily nothings that I didn't think we were capable of. Mm-hmm. My job had just evolved so much into this like rock star role for me in my career. I feel like I actually moved on from exes this year, which was awesome. Yep. And when I look back at it, the Lord putting that on my heart of like, behold, I make all things new. A year ago at this time was like so different. Yeah. Like the whole glow up of my life that I've experienced, insane. How I'm actually in a routine. You guys, I started the glow up with Flo in September. Backing up even further, I started Made Good in January, did all of Made Good. Yeah. And then I started really putting pedal to the metal in September. Yeah. And Flo was like, I challenge you to do 40 workouts from now until the end of the year. Yeah. And I thought, okay, yeah, we can make that happen. That means that I'm working out between 3 and 5 times a week. Yeah. Which is increasing by 300 to 500%. Yeah. Because I was not working out at all. Yeah. And it seemed really crazy. Yeah. But I did it. I finished my 40th workout before Christmas, which is even earlier than I thought. Totally. Because we were giving it until December 31st. Yeah. And the fact that I was able to do that, the fact that I've actually been able to make strides in my nutrition and what I'm actually taking care of my body with and how I fuel myself and all of the different parameters of just self-restraint and discipline in all of that. Like, I literally at this time last year, I was so sad about my ex. Remember that my family almost didn't do Christmas in Marion. We almost went to Vermont. Yeah. To change things up because I was so down bad. Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever be able to watch Harry Potter again. That was 1 year ago.
That's insane.
And here I am.
Oh, you're good to go.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm great.
More than fine.
Correct. Yeah. And it's just crazy to think about, like, truly the Lord being like, yeah, behold, I make all things new, my girl. Like, correct. I can blow your mind. And he has.
Truly.
And that's just really cool to think about.
So cool.
And how much flirting I've done this year. Yes. Like, remember the Italian waiter? No. We loved him. There have been so many, like, different opportunities for me to just learn and get back out there and just be a confident woman. Yes. And not have any type of a lampshade, I think, is really
so true.
Where I'm at.
No, truly becoming Courtney.
I really
truly this year.
Really feel that way. I went to a movie premiere.
That's insane.
Like, just
you're doing this
wild.
Stuff. You're doing this stuff.
It's so cool.
So cool.
It's so cool.
Behold. Good word for
so a great word for 2025. Yeah. But have you decided what your word is going to be yet?
Yeah. I think I have.
Okay. Before we started this, Megan was between 3.
Okay. I can go first. Okay. Since you just talked about behold.
Yes, please.
So I think my word of the year is refine.
Okay, I
think it's a good one. I think it's very me. I'll tell you the 3 words I was between. Yeah. It started with develop, and I was like, that's good, but it feels a little boring and stale.
It's good. I'm waiting for you to be great.
Exactly. Yeah. And then refine and cultivate came into the mix. Mm-hmm. And cultivate seems a little too...
I feel like it feels corporate.
Yes, and it also feels, I don't know.
Let's cultivate a friendship.
Right.
Let's cultivate a relationship. It feels very, let's circle back.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why I keep saying corporate, but I want to let you finish your thought.
No. Yeah. It kind of feels like this is a trendy word that I'm going to like, I'm picking the trendy word that I can cultivate on Instagram and Right. And I was like, that's not very me. No, that doesn't feel very me. But refine feels more like me. And I think it's getting the point across because I feel like in 2025, and I feel like we kind of feel this way about the Daily Nothings too. It's like we've set things in place. We have some things going, even like with my Instagram account. It's like, okay, we have some stuff going. The ideas are there. The big pictures are in place. I just have to like refine my skills. Yeah. And I need to refine my style. Yep. I need to refine my brand. The Daily Nothings needs to be all just like tuned up everywhere.
Tuning. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just needs to be refined.
Yep.
Because it's like we've like built the table, but we haven't sanded it yet. You know, we haven't put the polish on it.
No.
That's kind of like the vibe. Yeah. And I feel like in my life, there's so much of that. Right. Even like with our like series that we just did on Instagram of like, okay, yeah, I figured out how to work out, but it's not perfect. It needs a little refining, but the idea is there. Yeah. And then it's like cooking meals at home. It's like, okay, it's like there, but it's still a little messy, and maybe they could be a little healthier, and maybe I can make sure there's a vegetable with every meal. Like it could just be like everything could just be stepped up a notch. Yeah. But it's like my foundation
is good.
It's like there. Yeah. And like, okay, how do we refine everything?
And you've been building a foundation for a long time.
Yeah.
But now you can actually take it and go up to the next level. Yeah.
And I feel like that's something like in motherhood, it's like now I have a 3-year-old and I've been at this for a while. Yep. And you learn it's all so new and learning how to handle things and learning what to do and what's right and what's wrong and all these things. There's just so much to it. Yeah. And it all feels so hard for so long. Yeah. But you kind of start to like, you figure out how to get both your kids in the car. Yep. And you figure out how to get both your kids out of the car. And you figure out how to get them into the store. And you figure out what time of day works for your family and what doesn't. And it just all feels like so much. But it's like, I'm starting to put the pieces together a little bit more. And I feel like even with motherhood, things can be refined. Yeah. It's like, it's good, but not great. And I think that like, just, it's really that in so many aspects of my life. And I'm very happy with that. I'm happy with like the pillars of my life that I have going on. I'm not like, I want to just drop everything and do something else. Like there's no part of me in that place. I'm like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. No. But it's just not quite what it could be. Right. And I feel like the Lord just wants to refine things. And that's probably going to be painful, people. Sandpaper is very rough. Completely. It does not feel good.
Completely.
And that's kind of scary.
It's like when you're taking on more weightlifting. Like you've just been trying to, you're building muscle. You're making an actual substance. It's truly, I feel like your like media quote is Abby Lee Miller saying, you're good. I'm waiting for you to be great.
Correct.
Because it's just true.
Yeah.
And that's how you feel about so many things in your life.
Period.
You're good. I'm waiting for you to be great. I am excited about this.
Yeah, me too.
And like the zeal you have in everything that you've been discussing with me of where we're going and what's on the horizon and what possibilities there are. That kind of attitude of refine has to be throughout all of it.
Exactly. Like literally all aspects of my life. Yeah. And that feels like a challenge in a good way. And it's like, I know the pain points that will come. And I'm sure there are a lot of pain points I don't know that will come. Like so many. Because it's all just, when you're growing in sainthood, it hurts. I mean, a lot of things hurt. Things get taken away. Things get added. You have to smooth out the rough edges. And that kind of sucks. Yeah. But at the end of it, you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Totally. I mean, everything that you just described from Ask. You didn't talk about your miscarriage. Yeah. You didn't talk about a lot of the crappy things that have happened this year.
Yeah. Totally.
And you could.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? It's not like they're forgotten. But yeah, there was just a lot of goodness that did come from this year still.
Totally.
And it's cool to look back at that. And that's how it will be with Refine as well.
Yeah.
Definitely. I really like that.
Me too. I'm feeling it feels.
It's like a sifting.
Yes. It feels very me.
Very you.
And I like it.
I'm really into it.
Yeah. Okay, Courtney. I'm very excited about your word. Tell the class. What's your word?
Yes. Okay, my word of 2026 is lead.
Lead.
I'm so excited. Lead. So it came to me when I was watching The Holiday for the 4th time this season, and it won't be my last, but it's our favorite part. We talk about it many times when it is Kate Winslet or it would be Iris and Arthur when they're out at dinner, the old man. And he says, so he's a schmuck. This is not a hard one to figure out. And she says, as a matter of fact, he is a huge schmuck. And he's like, you, my dear, I can tell, are the leading lady, but for some reason you're behaving like the best friend. And Iris says back, you want to be the leading lady of your own life, for God's sakes. And it's just like, I was watching it and I was like, yeah. Whenever I think about so many things in my life as I've grown up, there have been so many little childish moments where I've been like, I want to be like Cameron Diaz. I want the set that looks like Cameron Diaz, like from The Holiday, right? I want the pajamas that look like Cameron Diaz. But Kate Winslet has been the girl that I always relate to the most. And this is all very human and not like that divine at first when I was looking at it. But then I was like, yeah, I think that my word of the year needs to be lead, because it's something I desire in all aspects. I want to be the leading lady of my own life. I want to lead my career. I want to lead the way that I want to be the leading woman in my own fitness. I want to take charge. I want to be the person that takes the bull by the horns and does the freaking thing. Like, that is such a goal of mine in life. But then I also want to be led. I want to be led by Christ. I want to be led by a man. I want a man to take charge and lead me. I want the Lord to take charge and lead me to goodness, lead me to my vocation, lead me to the will for my life. I want the Daily Nothings to be the leading podcast. I want Becoming Courtney to be a leading account on Instagram. I want to be able to lead my own life in so many ways, because it's a great feeling to be like, yeah, I am doing everything I can to be the best version of myself. And you're not sitting back in this singlehood waiting for someone to do it for you, waiting for someone to make all the money, waiting for someone to take charge and pay the bills, waiting for someone to just take care of you. Like, I might not ever get married. And I don't necessarily want to lose hope in that, but I want to lead and live my life with fullness and not with this just like waiting apathetic behavior of, well, one day it will come. It's like, if you build it, they will come. Right. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
And you can't build it if you're not taking charge, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just got excited at the thought of living life more like Arthur would recommend. And it started on this very like human, silly level of like, yeah, that sounds really nice. And then I thought about how much I've admired that quote for years,
for so long
of my life. I have probably referenced it every year for the last 3 years on this podcast. You, I can tell, are a leading lady, but for some reason you're behaving like the best friend. And I am so good at being the best friend to everyone I meet.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's not what I want.
Right.
I want to be the leading lady. And she doesn't put up with bullcrap.
No.
She strives for excellence. She strives for sainthood. She's not messing around anymore.
Right.
And that's how I feel. Like I actually believe I can do it.
Yes. Like, you know how to do it.
Yes.
You've gotten the skills down.
Yes.
And you can execute.
It's similar to yours. If I've built that foundation and now I can go. Yeah. I can run. Yes. I can do it.
Yes.
I know what I like, and I like what I like, and I like doing it, and I'm going to do it. And nothing can stop me. Like, that's how I feel. And to not feel that shame that I felt in my life at the beginning of 2025 of, oh my gosh, my life is just not it behind closed doors. I watch so much TV. I'm so lazy. I don't exercise at all. I eat so much crap. I don't know what I'm doing with the Daily Nothings. I don't know what I'm doing with my career. Why do I have Becoming Courtney? All of these questions. Yeah. I have found out so many answers to those questions. Yeah. And now I know what I like and I know what works, and I'm ready to freaking take off.
Right.
So I'm just very excited to be the leading lady of my life.
That's right.
And to be led by the Lord.
Absolutely.
To let him lead and to let men lead where they need to. This is not me being a feminist, screw men, I'm going to do everything by myself.
Totally.
Attitude, but I believe that this confidence that I feel is from the Lord.
Yeah.
Because when I told you about it, I got goosebumps.
No, it's so
and that's
good.
the Holy Spirit.
And the goosebumps are the Holy Spirit.
I know him when I feel him, you know?
That's right.
Yeah. So
wow, that is such a good word.
That's my word.
It's so good.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
I'm pumped. I think a lot of goodness can come from this.
And I think we're not going to forget our words this year at all. No.
No. And I didn't forget receive. You forgot that year.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Remember.
Yeah. We need to go back 2 years and listen to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel really good about lead, and I feel really good about refine.
Yeah.
I think refine is so
I think
fitting.
we just have a lot of potential.
We just have so many dreams, and we're at the point where we're not afraid to dream anymore, because I think dreaming meant we had to take action, and we knew we didn't have the capacity to take action. So why would we really dream if we don't have the capacity to actually take action? Because then it's just like window shopping.
Right.
You're like, okay, well, I'm not going to get it, so why would I go look for it?
Right.
But now we're both in this place of we can do this.
Yeah. And I feel like our visions are they're getting more refined.
Yeah.
Like even just things we talked about today. It's kind of like, okay.
Totally.
What is the Daily Nothings? What is it for? What do people want?
What do we like to do?
What do we like to do?
And how do we do it well?
Yep.
And how can we be the best?
Right.
For ourselves, and how can that funnel into the podcast?
Yeah. And our listeners and the community that we're building, the community that we've already built. Like the thought of all the people I get to meet at Seek is crazy. Like we have a whole community. And girls like from Italy that are going to be there that I cannot wait to squeeze.
I cannot.
You know what I mean? Deal. They're all dailies. Like I'm
going to cry when I see them. I'm going to be so tired, and my feet are going to be swollen as though we're in Italy, seeing the pontiff at 5 a.m. And then I'm going to see one of them, their little faces.
Yeah.
Weep.
You're going to see Gracie.
I'm a major weeper.
Brianna.
Oh.
It's going to be so good, you guys.
Stop. Oh, that's going to be
Sydney and
so
McKenna
good.
are going to be there. There's a few more that are going to be there. Like, I am so excited.
Gosh. You're going to have the best time ever.
I know.
I hope I am too.
It's going to be great.
It'll be really
great.
Good.
It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. We're getting there. We are. Absolutely. I think by the end of 2026, we're going to be like, that was a good year.
Yeah. I've got a good feeling about 2026.
Me too.
All even numbers.
I love even numbers.
Hate odd numbers.
I love even numbers.
Not an odd number girl.
No.
At all.
No.
Which is so weird. I don't know why. Like, why are we against odds?
I like a few odd numbers.
Which ones?
I like 27.
It's my birthday.
23. 23 is my birthday.
Okay, that makes sense.
23 is a good one.
And I think that you like 27 because it's my birthday.
Maybe. I like 27 because it's 3 cubed. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And I think that's really nice.
Dork. I love that.
I love math numbers.
I know.
I love doing math equations.
Thank God she does.
Because it keeps this ship running a little bit.
Got me to graduate college.
That's so true. Throwback. I did want to acknowledge how we found our words. Because I think that's always a question of like, where did you get your word of the year?
Yeah.
Simply put, prayer from our little brains. Everyone does it differently.
Well, I'm laughing because mine is from the holiday.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a really good point. Well, that's the thing. I love that. I think some people are like, do I need to like read scripture for 5 hours and see which word keeps popping out?
You can. Go for it.
Do I go to a word generator website? Sure.
Go for it.
You got to figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
Mine has come through prayer or what's standing out. Like develop kept coming up and I'm like, I feel like I'm close. I feel like that's not it. I asked ChatGPT, what are words similar to this?
Right.
And that's how I found it.
Totally.
It doesn't have to be that complicated.
It doesn't have to be so grand, big picture. Like think about how you feel right now going in. Like we're days away from 2026.
Yep.
How do you feel going into it? And in 2024, going into 2025, I needed to behold something great.
For sure.
I was not well.
Yeah, for sure.
I was not at my peak. I was fine. I was better. It had been a few months and I had gotten so courageous and better in so many ways, but it just wasn't quite I wasn't myself.
No.
And I needed to behold.
Yeah.
And so that word worked, and it could still carry on into 2026. We can always behold. We can always refine. We can always ask.
Yeah.
We can always lead. But where are you right now? And right now I'm in a place of I am obsessed with working out. I'm obsessed with eating well. I'm obsessed with pursuing my dreams and doing the most and stretching every ounce of my day like wringing it like a wet towel. I want it to be full.
Yep.
And that takes good leadership.
Yes.
I have to be a good manager of my life.
Correct.
I have to be the CEO of myself.
Yes.
I have to be a CEO.
To Miss Courtney Roach.
And she's a full-time job.
Oh, yeah.
And she does not deserve a boss that doesn't care. She doesn't deserve a boss that's like, yeah, do whatever you want.
Yep.
You're not going to get anywhere with that.
No.
She's fun to be with.
Yeah.
She's a best friend.
Oh, yeah.
But she's not a boss. She's not growing because of that.
Right. And we're here to grow. We're here to become Courtney. You don't just do that
Period.
by sitting there.
No. So yours was prayer though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
And it was light prayer, I will say, you guys. It wasn't like I went to the chapel. I have not had the capacity. Not even a little bit.
No.
Not even a
little bit.
It was more like a Holy Spirit, you got anything?
Yeah.
And then boom, develop came first.
Yeah.
And we went from there.
Which again, corporate. So I'm glad that we shifted.
Yes.
To refine.
I like it. Mm-hmm. It feels powerful.
Yeah.
Feels
good.
Feels good. So if you guys have words,
let us know.
Yes. We'll probably put something on our Instagram stories because last year was so fun to see everyone's words. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go back and look at everyone's words.
Yeah, me too. It was
so fun to see what you guys do.
Share yours. Comment them on Spotify. Comment them on YouTube. Spread the word about how good it is to have a word of the year. This was not something I did at all before this podcast. It just kind of became something because we really looked up to Jennifer Fullweiler.
Yep. And abiding together.
Yep. And they do it. So we decided
why not?
We should too.
We can do it too.
Why not?
Nothing's stopping us.
Yeah. Nothing at all. So stay tuned. We recorded live at Seek, and we will be releasing that episode next week on the 12th, I believe.
I think so.
January 12th, that following Monday. And then while Megan was at Seek, she recorded an episode with our little minions, Morgan and Mary.
Yes.
Morgan, Mary, and Maggie.
Yeah.
You can imagine.
M cubed. It's
the
like
tongue twister that I have to deal with. I'm like, who am I talking to again?
All the M's.
All of my M's. I have so many M's in my life. And they recorded a little something that will go out on Patreon tomorrow, which is very exciting. And then we'll be back at it. At this time, say a prayer for me because it's coming out
feet hurt
on January 5th. And let me tell you,
that's your last day of Seek.
That's my last day of Seek. And that massage that I have coming on January 7th to my future self, you deserve it. You deserve it, babe.
Go, girl.
You took the lead. You knew what you needed.
And you did it.
Hour and a half Swedish massage with my name on it.
Oh,
I
Courtney.
can't wait.
That's so exciting.
That's going to feel so good on my body. Because everything just gets so...
Correct.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
it's so exciting.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Wow. Okay, you guys. Here's to 2026.
Here's to 2026. May it be the best year yet.
Absolutely. That would be amazing. Heck yeah. Let's do it.
Take it by the horns. The hope and excitement of a new year is just the ultimate Monday.
I know.
It's like, what's going to happen?
I will say the only little thing that makes me afraid is like, I feel like I felt this way at the beginning of 2020. And then it just, I feel like so many people are like, beginning of a decade, let's freaking go 2020. The vision is clear. We have 2020 vision. This is going to be awesome. And then everything went completely kaput. But
completely kaput.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It was awful. But I don't think that will ever happen in that capacity, at least for a few decades. We've all lived it. And we're like, we're not doing that again.
No.
If something happens, we won't be doing that. It will be different.
It will be different.
We will handle it different.
It's just a little PTSD that you're facing at this time.
I know. Yeah. Which is crazy because it's 6 years later. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to put a damper on things there.
Crazy.
But anyways, 2026. It will not be 2020.
So wild.
Yeah.
So wild. Okay. Well, we're going to go and just hover next to these doors because the priest did not come during this recording.
But we still have an hour.
But we still have an hour before Mass.
That makes sense.
So it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, we love you guys. May your 2026 be so very bold and so very good and so very authentic. And we're just so grateful for you.
Yeah. Thank you for being a part of the Daily Club.
Absolutely. We love you
Best
guys.
club you could be in outside of the Catholic Church.
Amen. Amen. Okay. Love you guys.
Bye.